comes in. It's their third Prep Bowl appearance. They've never lost. They're 2-0, having won here in 2011, 2013. They knocked off the defending state champs in the semifinal, John. And as you said, run, run, run.
There's outside veer right there, and that's what you got to tackle the dive back, and he doesn't tackle. That's what happens.
Mike Stern had a pretty big day. 257 yards and 3 touchdowns in that 35-28 win over Piers, and there he is with one of those touchdowns right there.
Welcome to U.S. Bank Stadium. It's the 3A championship game as we continue with Prep Bowl 35 here on 45 TV. Mike Kessler in his 12th season coaching the Lourdes Eagles, and boy, they've had a lot of success under him.
What's amazing, Dan, when you see these Prep Bowl coaches, you look at their record, 12 years, 113 and 28. So you talk about not only having success, but sustaining that success.
Carl Lemke on the other side of the field, and he has also got his program fine-tuned, and they are a force. This is going to be a great game.
Well, you know you're a good coach when you've been coaching longer than I've been alive. 43 years at the helm, and again, sustaining that long-term success.
Ben Limburg puts the foot into it, and we're underway with the 3A championship game. The Crusaders in red returning. The Lourdes Eagles are in white.
It sets up for a great matchup.
Teets fakes to Russ, throws to the near side, almost picked off. Stepping up into that one was Pat Leary. He almost had a pick six, and Daniel Rust is deep. Good snap, low kick. It might bounce in front of Rust, and it does. And Rust will watch it, picks it up at about the 16. Now cuts inside to the 25, out to the 30, and he's tripped up across the 30-yard line. And that's where the St. Croix Lutheran Crusaders, now the Crusaders are back to a 2nd down and 15. Ball on their own 40-yard line. Teets will keep, now pitches it off. Stern is hit hard at the 40, falls forward to the 41 for a short game for Mike Stern.
You can't defend that play any better.
Brings up a 3rd down and 14 for the Crusaders. Teets is going to throw. He's going over the middle. He's got a man. It's dropped. Looked like a pretty good ball to Mogg. Garrett Mogg. Hillman's going to pass, dropping straight back. He has some time, throwing deep down the middle. It is off the fingertips and incomplete. And he had a man open, and Hillman couldn't get there.
They don't throw often, but they're usually successful. There's no play action. That was just a shot down the field. A little bit of contact there, but I like the no call. And that was just inches away from being a huge play.
3rd down, Teets looking to throw. Teets will throw across the middle. It's intercepted by Gregerson. Picks it off to the 30, to the 20, down to the 15 and out of bounds. There you go. There's Carter Gregerson.
From the middle of your screen, get right into the middle of this passing lane and just goes and gets it. Great hands as he almost dropped it in between the tackles. See if they can get their guys out in space.
Hillman, little fake, rolling to the left. He's got a guy wide open in the end zone. Touchdown. Wide open in the end zone was Usby, and the play action worked very well.
Well, it is, and when you run the ball 80 to 90% of the time, Dan, that's what can happen. Even though they haven't had success, and watch the accuracy on this throw. Wasn't wide open, Usby wasn't, but that throw was put right on the money. Excellent play call.
Usby's 4th receiving touchdown of the season. Ben Limburg for the extra point, and it's blocked. Didn't get it up high enough, and there was some good penetration by the Crusaders, so it stays 6-0, but Rochester Lourdes is on the board. 2nd down and 8. Teets looking to throw. Right on cue. Throws a wobbler up over the middle down the left side. It's caught. And then stepping out of bounds after making a nice catch is Carvalho.
What a throw by Isaac.
I can't believe he found him.
You know what he did, Dan? He threw him open. He was not open when he released that ball. He let him watch the touch on that football. Just you couldn't have dropped it in there any better. Just over the hands of Pat Leary, number 12 there. What a perfect pass.
Keeps it. Trying to find an opening. Now pops through. Gets out to the 45. Breaks a tackle to the 40. And he has 1st down yardage. The quarterback, Isaac Teets, rumbles for a 1st down. 3rd and 6. Keeps it. Play action pass. Throwing down the right side. Good coverage. It is caught for a touchdown. And there was good coverage. But Mogg just went up and got it.
Well, how do you atone for a couple of drops? Well, that's how you do it. You go up and you make an incredibly athletic touchdown catch. That ball was, again, dropped right out of the sky, right into the hands of Garrett Mogg, and he just went up and got it.
31 yards from Teets to Garrett Mogg for the first score of the game for St. Croix Lutheran. You know, in coverage on the play was Matthew Usby, and he was right where he needed to be.
Yeah, you couldn't have defended that any better. That's just Garrett Mogg at 6'4", going up and making a play. And sometimes great offense, we've seen it throughout the weekend here. Great offense sometimes beats really good defense, and that was the case there. That was a big-time play, a big-time catch.
That'll give the Crusaders a 1-point lead. Second quarter action. St. Croix Lutheran leading Lourdes 7-6. Second down, 3 to go for the Eagles. And a fumble. The ball is loose, and the Crusaders are saying they have it. And they do. Well, a turnover led to the first score of the game. Now a turnover is going to give St. Croix Lutheran an opportunity in good field position.
Which one of these offensive lines is going to be able to do that first?
3rd and 10. Another play action pass over the middle. Intercepted by Gregerson again. Gregerson gets his second pick of the ball game. He's run out of bounds on the far side at the 42-yard line.
Well, they were looking for their big tight end, Stephen Kletcher, there right across the middle. And again, Gregerson reading his key, getting into the passing lane.
He will play in the high school all-star game as a linebacker, and you see why right there. 7-6, the Crusaders with the lead. Hillman up the line now, a little pass, looking to throw to the near side, and Gregerson's got it. The defender slipped. No, it's not Gregerson's. Down the left side and pushed out of bounds. It's complete on the side to Pat Leary, and the defender slipped at the most inopportune time.
Well, we've seen that twice now. Crusader defensive back slipping, and they're a very athletic group. That's a different kind of a play fake right there. It looked like he was going to run the option, and instead Hillman pulls it back. And again, pretty well defended. I thought he was in good position, and he slips, and Pat Leary catches it and turns it upfield, and a big 3rd down conversion.
Hillman to Gregerson. Has a little room off the right side. He's gone. Touchdown. A little hole and just exploited, and Carter Gregerson bursts into the end zone for Rochester Lourdes.
And again, really well blocked. That time it was just an I formation, a power to the right side of the formation. And he doesn't need a big hole, just enough to slip through. And watch the push there between your right guard. You get a double team, fullback leading through, nice kick out. And Carter Gregerson, what more can he do in this game so far? A couple of tackles, 2 interceptions, and a nice touchdown run.
What do you do here, Coach? Do you go for 2 to make up for the miss in the first time around?
Well, I know conventional wisdom says, you know, don't chase the points this early in the game. My thought is you got a big offensive line. You got the momentum. Try to capitalize. Let's get 2 points so it's a 7-point game.
And that's exactly what the Eagles are going to do. They'll go for 2 here. They've recaptured the lead. Now Hillman under center. Hillman, Gregerson, why not? Cuts left. He is in.
Dan, did you see his cutback on that? It looked like he was going to bounce that outside, and he froze 2 Crusader defenders, cuts it north and south. Big-time 2-point conversion. It
has been the Carter Gregerson show so far for Rochester Lourdes. They take the lead back 14-7 here in the second quarter.
Down by 7, and you find out what kind of team you have.
Lindbergh's kick will be fielded at about the 13. And carry down the right side. Look out, he's got some room. Daniel Russ to midfield and run out of bounds. And right back come the Crusaders with good field position. 3rd down and 7. Teets will keep it. Teets to the 40. Cuts up, dives for the sticks, and he got it. He was there. He made the extra dive just to make sure. And they move the chains, and the Crusaders have a 1st down. Good presence, and Teets is under center again on 1st and 10 to Stern. Stern has a little more room this time, and he pops through down about the 26-yard line. Teets under center. Hands it off again. They're just going to ride Stern down inside the 10, and Mike Stern carrying the load on this drive. Teets under center. Teets now right back to Stern. Stern to the 5. Breaks free down to the 1-yard line. I guess if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? Second down, goal to go from the 2. Teets to Stern again. Why not? Touchdown. 1:29 remaining in the first half, and they'll try to tie it up with the extra point.
Push up front.
Ramey with the extra point attempt, and that is up, and it is good. Puts it through. We're tied up at 14 with 1:29 remaining. From their own 33-yard line, tie game. Hillman wants to throw. Out to the right side, complete. And caught for a gain of about 8 or 9 on the play. That was Ed Caples with the reception. 1st and 10, late in the first half. Hillman sets, quick drop, looking, throws it over the middle. Gregerson's got the catch, and he's brought down at the 30-yard line. Timeout called with 49 seconds remaining, so here you go.
Yeah, this is a great play. There's no fake right there. So what the Crusaders have to do is they have to get you can see right at the end, number 42, Jim Olsen. He's got to get a little bit more depth.
Hillman looking to throw. To the right side, he's got a man wide open down the right side. It's Gregerson, and it's a touchdown.
Well, what a play call. That was a wheel route with Gregerson right out in the slot. He just went down the sideline and then up, and a beautifully thrown ball. They just move right down the field through the air, and watch this throw. Just a bullet, and it's right on the mark. And guess who again? Number 1, Carter Gregerson.
The legend of Carter Gregerson grows by the minute. It makes you wonder, if you're sitting on the other side there and you're a fan, why didn't they throw more? They're very good at it.
Yep. They haven't had to. I mean, that's the thing. They haven't needed to throw, but certainly showing the talent and the ability to do so.
Ben Lindbergh puts the kick through, and it stretches the lead to 21-14. But the more important number on the clock, 23 seconds remaining. And a big run up the middle. A lot of room for the big fullback Stern. They were looking pass, and he found a hole up the middle, and he took it into Lourdes territory down to about the 43-yard line. Now with 17 seconds to go.
Yeah, you're going to get a timeout for the Crusaders. Football, why is it a great game? It's a chess match, right? Rochester Lourdes telling their defense, nothing gets behind you. You know, kind of playing a prevent defense. You run a quick trap for a huge gain. And really the first time we've seen Stern kind of get into that second level of defenders. And
Crusaders down by 7. Teets under center. Little play action, set to throw. He'll throw it deep down the right side again, and it is caught at the 5-yard line with 9 seconds remaining in the first half as Garrett Mogg went up, pulled it down, and unbelievable.
And it's really all it is, hey, let's give our best athlete a chance to go make a play. We saw that same play for a touchdown earlier in the game. And he's 6'4", and he's a great athlete. Watch him just go up and get this ball at its highest point, Dan. I mean, again, you couldn't defend it any better.
Kletcher thought the ball was going to be delivered a little higher and that he was going to have a play on it, and he just didn't time it as well as what Mogg did.
Yeah, and I think Usby, number 87, he's got to keep his eye on that ball. Just bat it down. You know, try to just bat it down. Don't try for the interception.
Mogg is wide left. Teets dropped it, picked it up, dives ahead. Did he get in? Touchdown.
They called a touchdown, but it almost looked like that ball might have came loose.
I thought he dropped it and then picked it up and then dove forward, and wow. Raphael Ramey will try to tie this game up before the half. He gets it up, he gets it through. It's good. And we are tied at 21. No more time left on the clock. Wow, what a first half.
What a finish to the first half, too. Let's see here. They go quarterback sneak. You see that ball did come loose.
Oh, my.
Oh.
Are you kidding me?
I think that ball came out before he crossed the end zone. You could see it. Oh, definitely.
He never had the hold on that. He took it off the snap and he lost it, and then he lost it again. You got to go. You got to get in there.
I love his attitude. It is what it is. Let's play, right?
Let's play.
That's what you always hear about, that the team takes on the persona of their head coach. You love that persona right there.
Throw away your notes. What's going to happen in the second half?
Let's roll them up. Let's go 42-42 at the end of regulation. What do you think, Dan?
You said it. Ryan said overtime, not me. 21-21 at the half. What a game for the 3A championship. Prep Bowl 35 here on 45 TV. Yeah, he got 5. Second down and 5. Teets goes right back to Russ now. Russ spins off a hit, and he's got room. He is down the left side, headed for the corner. 30, 20, 15, pushed out of bounds at the 10. Well, they came back the other side with Daniel Rust, and he busted it.
Well, he's got some great speed there. Watch him go right through the middle. Look at how well that was blocked. And just a missed tackle there down about 4 yards beyond the line of scrimmage, and he's off to the races. Excellent hustle by Rochester Lourdes there just to catch up to him.
Well, biggest single play of the ball game so far, and it's Daniel Rust. Teets is under center on second down. He'll pitch it out left side. The ball is loose, and it's picked up and carried ahead by the Eagles, and that was Angok that got it. Wow. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 from their own 13-yard line after the fumble. Here's Hillman, cuts it up. Hillman strips out of a tackle, cuts back inside at the 23 and brought down out near the 25-yard line. We haven't seen Noah Hillman running around much today. Hillman behind him, 3rd down, 5 to go from their own 30-yard line. He'll roll to the right, sets up, looks, throws one, looking for Gregerson. One-handed catch, and he hung on. Out near midfield for a 1st down for the Eagles.
Well, such a tough play to defend. There's a play fake there, and then Gregerson, after the play fake, sneaks out into the flat. It looked like that ball from up here, Dan, I thought that was going to be about 4 yards overthrown. Watch the one-hand catch and the concentration. Doing his best Odell Beckham impersonation. What a great grab.
There's your prep ball right there. Carter Gregerson has 2 touchdowns in the first half, a 38-yard reception and a 24-yard run. Now that catch, 2 interceptions. Here's Hillman off the play action, going to the right side, up in the air. Another one-handed catch. Oh, my, what a grab. And then wrestled down. He dropped the ball, but it goes out of bounds. Crazy stuff. Pat Leary went up, and you said Odell Beckham, and he took you seriously.
Whatever excitement we had in the first half is being matched here in the second half. Look at that grab. I thought that ball was going to be intercepted. Oh, what an amazing catch. Watch Pat Leary go up as high as he did. He didn't even use his other hand until when he brought that ball in. What a grab.
1st and goal to go. Hillman under center. Hillman handoff right up the middle. Touchdown. Driving it in to the end zone was Jake Grotebor.
We saw Grotebor get that on the kickoff return earlier in the half. Just a bulldozer, and that time exactly the same thing. He just ran over a couple of Crusader defenders. Right up the middle, very well blocked. And that's right there where you got to make that tackle at the 3-yard line. He just powers forward. That's Rochester Lourdes offensive football.
Wow. Lindbergh will try to tack on the extra point here. It's up and it's good. Leary fumbled on that long pass play, but it went out of bounds. Here's Teets throwing to the right side. Got a man open and out of bounds. Good enough for the 1st down on that far side to Garrett Mogg. 2nd down and 8. Teets to Rust. Rust has a little room and drags a defender far enough for the 1st down inside the 35-yard line, and another 1st down as the Crusaders move the chains again. 2nd down and 3 for the Crusaders. Teets give inside, tripped up briefly, but Stern rambles his way down inside the 15 to the 14-yard line, and another 1st down for the Crusaders. End of the 3rd quarter, just 8 seconds remaining. They're going to give it inside to Rust, breaks a tackle, he scores, touchdown. Daniel Rust punches it through, and we're a kick away from being tied again.
And give Daniel Rust a lot of credit. He broke a couple of arm tackles there. There was some contact right at the line of scrimmage. Kept those legs firing, using all his power he could. He found the end zone.
All of a sudden now there's pressure. These kickers have been very good today, but all of a sudden now the pressure comes up on the kickers.
Yeah, and Aaron Stanek, number 89, had him wrapped up. That's just an excellent finish.
Ramey's kick is up, and it is good. We are knotted up again, 28-28 at the end of the 3rd quarter. Trying to answer back. That's been the story of the day. Hillman gives it again to Grotebor. Lost it. Ball is loose. No indication the the Crusaders say they have it, and they do. Wow. And the turnovers continue to play a huge role in this football game.
And they ran that quick dive, and again, it just looked like some miscommunication between the quarterback and the fullback on the exchange there.
Another turnover, and St. Croix Lutheran goes back on offense when we return, tied at 28.
It's expected of you, and you don't want to let those older generations down.
Play action pass, Teach looking deep, ball up in the air. It is intercepted, I believe. Oh my, at the 1-yard line. Another turnover.
Noah Hillman, the quarterback in the backfield. I'll tell you what he did differently there, Dan, that we didn't see in the first half. Garrett Mogg made these catches in the first half. Watch Noah Hillman attack the football. He had his eyes on the ball, and he's very athletic as well. He jumps up and grabs that ball. 6'1". Look at him go get that and hold on for dear life.
Keeps it, steps back, short drop, throws one out. It's picked up by the Rust on the right side, and he's going to get a first down and run out of bounds out near the 30-yard line, 29-yard line. And boy, I don't think anybody was looking for a pass play.
Dangerous play there. Watch Hillman back up here. It looks like he was going to take a shot down the field, and Gregerson continues his option into the flat. That is a wonderful play call and execution.
Little gutsy, dropping back to pass, fourth quarter. Hillman sprints right, keeps it, tucks it up. He has room, out across the 50 to the 40. He is going to be gone. Touchdown.
Do you think he's got some speed, Dan?
Wow. He doesn't know if he's playing football or track in college. There he did both.
Well, it was a different formation. They went out of the shotgun that time. Looked like they were running the option. A nice little ball fake. Watch that, just that little pitch frees him up. And he turns it up north and south. And there was a nice lane right up the middle of the field, and he just showed off his speed. I told you before the game, which quarterback makes the right decision? That was a great decision. Excellent ball fake, and he's off to the races.
Ryan, that was a 99-yard drive.
Hey, you can't get too much better than that, Dan.
As good as it gets. Lindbergh will try to extend the lead to 7. Another kick up, and another kick is good. Wow. Well, Noah Hillman has not spent a lot of time running with the football today, but he made up for it on one play right up the middle. Noah Hillman puts the Eagles back on top by 7 here on Prep Bowl 35. Again, the task, answer back. Teets will keep it. Has room up the middle, out across the 40 to the 42-yard line. Nice little burst by Isaac Teets. 2nd and 5 for the Crusaders. The Satyrs are on the move. This time it's Rust who breaks free. Rust slips another tackle. Veers to the right to the 20, to the 10, 5. Touchdown. Not official yet. Touchdown. There we go. Wow.
And just that reverse pivot again, coming back to the left side of the line of scrimmage. And as good as Mike Stern has been today, Daniel Rust has been equally impressive. And I'll tell you what, watch his speed. But watch this extension here. Let's see if his foot, right there, you can see his foot goes out of bounds.
A little bit of the thunder and lightning approach with Stern and Rust. And we are a kick away from tying this one up. The kick is up, and the kickers have been right on in this one. The kick is good. We are tied at 35. He's going to draw. Hillman on the right side has some room, has a first down out across the 35 to the 37-yard line.
And again, time stops on that first down, so you've got time to get your play in, get set up without losing any time off the clock.
Hillman back in the shotgun. 3rd and long, sets up, has time, throws over the middle. It's caught, a little reverse flip. This is Leary. Leary flips it off again to Gregerson. Oh my, Gregerson to the 10, to the 5, and out of bounds.
Wow.
the draw up for that one?
Well, first of all, they chose to throw the ball. You throw a strike, and what a well-timed play on that first pitch. This second pitch looked to me like it might have gone forward there. It clearly did.
Wow.
But that first pitch was absolutely beautiful. What a call.
Wow.
So here's the play, Dan. A first excellent throw. That pitch is legal. But you're going to see right here, this second pitch, Pat Leary pitches this ball forward.
Yeah, you can't tell from that angle, but
you can see by the lines that was definitely a forward pitch on the second one.
Hillman under center. Rodebor, the fullback, spinning, twisting, touchdown.
What a drive.
What a finish by that kid, huh?
What a game, what a finish, what a drive every time. Both teams just seem to have an answer, and you get the big fella, number 22, Rodebor. And he's just so big and physical. Watch those legs moving. They just can't bring him down. He powers through.
Snap is good. Ball down. Kick is up right down the middle. 25 seconds remaining in this 3A championship game. It has been more than you could have asked for. 7 plays, 79 yards, a minute 8.
I want you to watch where he pitches this ball from right at about the 32-yard line. And you can see that's a good 4 yards forward.
Teets, little play action, sets up the throw. Pressure again. Angak took the ball, stripped it from him. And I believe they got it back. Chairul Angak. His coach said he's been bringing pressure all year, and he comes up. We haven't called his name much at all today, but when they needed him, he came up 2 plays in a row and busted things up.
And his second fumble recovery of the second half, too.
Wow.
Watch him coming, number 3 on the left side of your screen. Look at that effort, just doesn't quit, strips the ball, recovers it, and you see the happiness on the sideline of the Rochester Lourdes, knowing that might have just sealed their state championship. What a game.
What an incredible football game. Rochester Lourdes, your 3A champions. Wow.
I'll tell you what, usually in a state championship game, one team plays better, deserves to win. I thought both teams played at a really high level. Both teams, competed, passing the ball, running the ball, and
Coach Kessler, of course, and Carter Gregerson, what an effort here. But just talk about this one and the way it played out here. One of the better state championship games we've seen here.
Well, Tori, unbelievable effort by both teams. Heck of a football game. It's a very good St. Croix Lutheran team, and we just made one more play at the end of the game. That's what it came down to.
Yeah, how about this guy right here, Carter Gregerson, in the game he had? Not only did he have 127 yards receiving, 66 yards on the ground, a couple touchdowns, he also had a couple interceptions as well.
Yeah, he's been doing it all year. He's part of the 14 team. Now he's part of this championship team, and couldn't ask for a better leader. Him and Noah have been doing a fabulous job. I'm just really proud of him. And no cramps this week, too, so that was great.
You mentioned Noah there, your senior quarterback, 2 championships at 3 seasons. He's going to be a senior. He's graduating. What has this group meant to you, the senior group?
Oh, it's been a huge group. They just really set the tone all offseason. Couldn't be proud of them, everything they did in the offseason, showing the young guys how it's done, and I'm just very, very proud.
Coach, congratulations. I'll let you get going.
Thanks, Tori. What a game.
He said it right there, your coach. What a game. What was it like playing in a game like this with as many lead changes as there were?
Just trusting your teammates and knowing that every guy's got your back, it's really a special feeling.
How much confidence did you have having the ball in your hand when the game was on the line here late in the game so many times?
Well, we look for the open play, and I'm just here to make plays. Nothing special.
How about the last one at the end of the game? You guys have the timeout. You have the opportunity to talk about it there for a minute. Take us through that one and setting that up.
Well, we worked on that a couple weeks ago just in case a situation like this came up. And, just a hook and ladder. And then I was supposed to get back in pitch relationship farther down the field, and it worked out.
It did work out for a state championship. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Carter Gregerson, what a game it was. All around, guys.
The Eagles from Rochester Lourdes High School are your champions. of 3A in a phenomenal football game here at an amazing facility. And this Prep Bowl 35 is turning out to be one to remember, and this game might be right there at the top of it. Now the customary group photo after winning a championship, and they deserved it today. What a great game. Hats off to the Crusaders. Congratulations to the Eagles. Torrey Holt, great job downstairs. Ryan, it's been a pleasure. I couldn't imagine it been any more fun.
Absolutely fun. Great job, Dan, and congratulations to both of these teams.
Boy, we have champions crowned, all but one. That one's coming up next. Class 5A, Elk River, Spring Lake Park. They're both undefeated. Something's got to give. That's our next game. Thank you very much for tuning in and enjoying Prep Bowl 35 on 45 TV.